Okay, today is January 31st, the last day of January. Next week we're gonna have your exam number 1, which is gonna be Monday through Friday. So probably tomorrow I will post it. You can do that until Friday night. You know, at the end of Friday night. We have week 3 assignment 1 due Wednesday. So some problem looks a little difficult. So let's take a look at here. Give you a little hint here. The problem 2. Let's find the LCD problem. You can check your lesson. You know, your lesson 127. That video shows how do you find the LCD in the video presentation. And the number 3 problem. Number 3 problem, prime factorization 72450. That's a large number. You can find that example at 122 video. Check out there. And the number 6, this is number 6, simplifying problem. Simplifying problem, C and D. These are, you can find very similar example. Very similar example at 146. That video should help you to do the C and D. Now we are concentrated our time on number 6, still simplified problem A and B. These are very long problem. You need to be very patient here. So now I give you one extra example, maybe another example here. This is negative 19 over 4 times a parenthesis. Simplify this expression. So simplify meaning this time meaning no parenthesis at the end, no like term there. Yeah, and also the fraction you need to the lowest term, term. Okay. For this problem, you need to use distributed law to get out of parentheses. So write it up very clean, very clear. Multiply this fraction. Distribute the first one. Distribute the second one. 76x. Be careful. This is 76x. In the second one, you can use minus 419 over 4 times positive 738. This is some of the simplified process to do. So don't just go ahead to multiply your numerator. You can check first before you do that. Check if anything you can reduce to a lower term, then your number will be very small. This is a intend to be like that. So not just go ahead to multiply. Usually you need to end up with spending more time on your calculator. You see this 19 and 76. Try your calculator. Divide that, you can have a 1 and 4. Okay? And nothing else. 4 and 9 and 4. You cannot do anything about that. So then you go ahead to multiply. Be careful about the sign. This is negative, double negative. 2 negative, you get a positive result. So 9 here, 1 times 9, 9. 4 times 4, 16. And don't forget this x. So this is a variable term. It's not a constant term. That is done for the first one. Second one, you can see here 19 and 38 reduced to 1 and 2 here, and nothing more. Then you can see this is the sign will be negative, so that's negative. And then the fraction here is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 1 times 7 is 7. Check that. These are variable terms. This is a constant term. It's a different term. So that's it. That's our answer. Result for this one. Now we see we have time to do another one. It's more complicated. Let's see. It is our example. These are your number 6B. That is like a double question. So we're going to use an example here to help you do that number B. if we have a problem like this, okay, this is no more than just one multiplication, simplify, and another question, and then combine, like a 3 question together. Oh, before you do worry about this, just like we do the first example, do the first part carefully, distribute this like this inside there, and then 16 times 5, 6. How do you handle this the whole number times a fraction? You can put a 1 down here, 1 down here, and then simplify before you worry about this. You see this, this should be a 4. Okay. Now, you see the 4 and 16. That's 1 and 4 here, nothing else. So that's 4 times 3, 12, 1. Second one, you see 16 and 6. Reduce that by 2, you get 8. That will be plus 40 and 3. That's the first part. It's done. Here you cannot go any further. To do the second part, 15 multiply this, distribute this in 15 times 1/3 minus 15 times 4. You can do plus 15 times negative 4. Put in the parentheses. Now, then this part, okay, then you handle this. Put a 1 down here. 1, 5. So this part is 5. This part, 15 times negative 4, negative 60. So this is end up with, if you add these two, you should have a negative 55 here. Copy the first part. Okay, and then you see here, you have a constant term. These two constants got to be together. How do we handle that? So you add these two numbers. So you have LCD of 3. This one doesn't change. 55. If you put a 3 here, denominator common denominator 3. So it's times 3 times 3. So it should be 165. Use your calculator. So you got this, and then this fraction subtract this fraction. 340 subtract 3 165. You have a larger number is negative, so it's negative. Use 165 subtract 140. So it would be 125. So this fraction subtraction result in this. So you erase here into 12y minus 3 125. 125 over 3. That is the result of our, that is answer for this result. Since this you cannot be reduced to anything, so that's fine. But if you like to change into mixed number, that will be 41 and 2/3. Okay.